Welcome back to NoReset and DreamHack Canada 2020, benefiting the Equal Justice Initiative. We are here to raise money for the Equal Justice Initiative, which is committed to ending mass incarceration and excessive punishment in the United States, to challenging racial and economic injustice, and to protecting basic human rights for the most vulnerable people in American society. My name is Saint Tali, and I will be your host for the next few runs. And with me today, I have Peace, who is going to be running Monkey Ball. Super Monkey Ball, to be specific. Banana Blitz HD for us. Peace, are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready. Hello.
Nice, I'm excited.
Yeah. Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Peas, and of course, I speedrun Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD, a 2019 remake of the original Banana Blitz, which was released on the Wii in 2006. We go from using the Wii remote to using analog controls, and probably and Sega also added a few fixes to the mechanics. But my favorite addition to this remake is this guy right here, the legendary Sonic the Hedgehog, appearing in this game. But of course it's classic Sonic, so we don't even know how modern Sonic could go. So this run will be completed on a done save. Wow, this run will be done on a completed save file. Yeah, so we have all the worlds unlocked, and I am ready. So,
all right, give us a countdown.
All right, so in 3, 2, 1, go. Let's do this.
Good luck.
Thank you very much. All right.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you. So, Banana Blitz, I'm going to go ahead and be talking about the Wii version. But Banana Blitz essentially adds what you just saw right there, jumping and bouncing. It doesn't play like your normal Super Monkey Ball game, essentially. It feels like an actual platformer, and more or less, you're more focused on running and jumping. Like an actual platformer, the best way to really describe it. And what Sega also added, they gave the characters character stats, which kind of feels odd considering how in the original games there wasn't really stats, but people picked Baby because he had the smallest character model. So if you're familiar with Super Monkey Ball, you'll notice that I just fallen off of a bonus stage, but that's because we don't play the bonuses, as you're not punished for falling off of bonus stages. So far this is actually really good. One thing that I'll explain later on are the differences in collision, which for some reason in this little development time, Sega was just like, hey, we're not gonna beta test our game, and actually make sure our collision is alright. So we're coming up to the first major escape, and I'm gonna have to focus a little bit here. Uh-oh, okay, that wasn't good. So that's already a time loss, that's okay. Still got it though. That's only like 6 seconds time loss. Probably because I had a little bit of a shaky execution at the start, which isn't too bad. So, now all I can hope for is that this other edition, which called the Bosses, actually gives me some pretty good luck. Because we're pretty much looking at, I would say, 255 with good RNG. So, I'm not too familiar with the boss names, unfortunately, so for the sake of argument, we're going to call him the Bird. And this boss has RNG added to it, so please blow wind? No, okay. So, what I'm looking for is for this bird to blow wind at least more than once, because there is a... Bird. Please blow wind so I can explain why it's faster! Come on! Please? Thank you. It's basically the fastest pattern cycle, and has a higher chance of getting a low cooldown roll. So that is the first world completed. Oh yeah. So unfortunately, because this is on a completed save file, we will not be seeing the first cutscene where II and company are trying to get the bananas, the golden bananas, back from Captain Krabuchin, who is a space pirate monkey. So yeah, but in this case, Sonic is doing the job. So really nice 2-1. So World 2 is really where we get to start going for more bouncing strats, as there are quite a few bouncing strats to look out for. There are, I would say, different types of bounces. You can cancel all your momentum by jumping, or not pressing the jump button at all, which is A in this case, and you just keep your speed. The biggest difference between Banana Blitz HD and the Wii version, Banana Blitz SD, is that you have more air control in this game as opposed to the Wii, which is why more people use Yan Yan for the runs, and you're actually able to swap off of characters in between levels, but this is faster. Alright, here's another skip. Uh-oh. Oh, really? Game? Really nice. Lost a little bit of time right there, but it's all good. So, oh yeah, I mentioned this in World 1. There is such thing as bridge collision, meaning that in the cracks of these stages, or the cracks of the bridges for that matter, that has its own set of collision. Meaning that it can be pretty much nullified if you like go in between. Just kind of weird. So another bouncing strat, nice. And we are coming up on the last level of Jumble here. Let's see if I can get a cool skip here. Oh, nice. So throughout this run, what I just did there, I'm going to be going for semi-skips. I won't be going for the full skip, as the game's collision can be very unkind. And so, and I want to keep my life count up for a really cool skip that I'll hopefully pull in the 8th world. So, all right. So this is the second boss, which actually has a name, Bazooka Baboon. And let me tell you, nobody likes this boss. And okay, please shoot at the right time. All right, good. This is not a good position for me to be in, so I need to hope that he moves. So the reason why this boss isn't a fan favorite is because, see, what happened right there, I didn't move at all, and the camera just revolved strictly around the boss. So, yeah. No bueno. Now, I need for you to shoot, Mr. Baboon. Please. Shoot! Thank you. Alright. So I really gotta kick it into gear, because this is looking like a 55 exit off of this. Did that thing just disappear? Oh no. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Okay. Okay. We're good. This is what I like to call marathon luck, and I'm just now getting it early on in this run.
Chat, please give him some energy.
Thank you for that. Alright, so I'm just gonna be going for a backup strat here. Oh, no, sir. No, sir. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking this really slow because I completely messed up the strat here. So this is really slow. Wait, is he dead? Awesome. Okay, not a good boss fight. But it's all good. At least we're out of there. But yeah, the camera will have a mind of its own, especially in that position. So that's a 30-second time loss. I would normally be in world like 3-3 by now, but hey, it's all good. We can keep playing the game as normal. All right. So now, this leads me to a really cool fun fact. So the music that you're hearing right now, because I'm on the PC, it's not what you normally hear in actually BBHD. So what happened was that Sega was not able to regain the rights to their original music, and so World 3 in particular is the only one that has its composer's music. So there's in BBHD on, of course, non-music modeled games, you would hear remixes from Monkey Ball 1, 2, and 3D, which is really cool, at least in my opinion. But I want to have the full Banana Blitz experience, right? Oh dear. Oh, good save. Really good save.
Very nice.
Yeah. Alright, so let's fall off of this bonus stage here. Alright, so World 3 is where it starts to get a little bit technical. So I'm really hoping that the shakiness and the energy will start coming very soon. So what I'm doing here is running off of the ice slope, or the light blue slopes, because the game is more focused on ground speed as opposed to jumping. And so if you're just focused on running and jumping, you're actually going to be a little bit slower than usual. So yeah. Let's see, what else could I talk about in terms of this game? Oh yeah, so the remixes of in the original Banana Blitz, they were actually inspired by Monkey Ball Touch and Roll on the DS. And speaking of rolling, I'm gonna have to go for the skip here. Nice. Awesome. And then we beat it. Alright, so I'll explain the music next one, because right now we are coming up to a fan favorite boss, because there's a really cool strat that we can pull. I just need to get some really good movement here. Yeah, this Yeti is kind of ugly. Here we go. Nice. Oh, that's not good. I'll just beat the boss the normal way. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to go for, but we can get him on these last two hits here, if I can get a right position. And he's dead. There we go. Yes, sometimes Sonic will bonk his head on the Yeti, and then that will happen. But the good thing is I was able to get these last two hits. When we get to the next boss, since it has a really long exit, I think that'll be a really good time for donations, but not now, as I'm still explaining, and we are almost 4/10 of the way done with this game.
Just let me know when.
Alright. Unfortunate, really slow start, but I'll pretty much pick up the pieces later on. As one runner would say, this run would have probably fallen off the tracks. Wait, no, falling off the rails. There we go. Yeah. To anyone who's in the Monkey Ball community, you know which Monkey Ball 2 speedrunner I am talking about. But anyway, so World 4 is really stupid in particular because there's such thing as bridge collision, again, and this level, people complained about it. And that's like one of the reasons why people have opted out of speedrunning this game, was literally because of 4-2. How horrible the bridge collision was, and if you go too fast, you will fall off. But the good thing is, I took it slow, and yeah, nice. So this one, I like this level because it was the very first Banana Blitz level I've ever seen, like back when game stats, game FAQs, GameSpot was a thing. I mean, it still is, but I've been getting really terrible collision on that level recently, but that's okay. I'm gonna take this one really slow because I've been really unlucky with my execution with the faster strat. Alright. So, we are almost done with World 4. Oh yeah, about the music. So, as I said before, Banana Blitz's music is remixed from Touch and Roll, which has really banger tracks. And so the first one was obviously Monkey Island, which remixes, Wet and Windy, and then the second world was remixed for Fantasy Falls, Moon River, Ice Lolly Land, and this is Blistering Sands of music. I'm surprised that I remember that off the top of my head. I forgot Wet and Windy, so if anyone who's played Touch and Roll, please don't cancel me for forgetting the world's name. It's been forever since I played Touch and Roll. Alright, oh, I forgot to also add, for some reason, they decided to add doors and stairs, so it's like, why? And a lot of these levels are very linear, even on the Wii. Like, what I'm doing here can be replicated on the Wii, or most of the strats were replicated from the Wii, but since that there are some differing mechanics in terms of air control and bouncing strats, yeah, some of the strats are very much different. So we are going on ahead into the fourth boss here, and another fan favorite because it plays like an actual boss fight where you go through a level as opposed to, you know, Sonic/Zelda-esque boss fights. And yeah, this guy is named the Technosaur. I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that one. But I call him the Dino, some sort. So the unfortunate part is both of these sections have RNG, and if you were to run this game on the Wii, you could actually skip both sections, but because... Okay, I'm so glad that I got that. Because Sega was like, hey, let's fix the bosses as well, they literally patched out the both of the skips. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Alright, so we are now 4/10 the way done, and if there are any donations.
Yes, there is. We have one donation from Ace Gamer Sam with $25 saying, "I'm a simple man. I see Sonic. I give money." Thank you so much for that. And I do want to remind everyone as well, we do have a donation incentive for Peace to play Ultra Heaven, which I believe is the last level of this game for us, and a bid war for which character he should play. So please get your money in for that before this run ends. We're getting so close.
Yeah, it's going by pretty fast. Now, we are in World 5, and let me tell you, these next two worlds are very tech-heavy. So throughout this, I'm going to start focusing. This one in particular is a major skip in the entire game. So get your PogChamps ready for this strat. Okay. Numero 1. And numero 2. There we go. Awesome. So what I did there was a 40-second time save, getting both of those swings. Because if you do this level normally, you are going to like literally sit here for like, I don't know, Lord knows when. And there's a 20-second, the first swing will save 20 seconds, and then the second swing will save another 20, which therefore brings the time save to 40. And I hate this level because bounce collision is never on my side. Even though I have been getting really good collision lately, whatever. This is just hit or miss. So what's really cool is that because I first tried this, I will not be going for another skip. Oh gosh, another skip on the 7th world because your boy is not in the mood to choke. So World 2 it was like, dude, you gotta be serious. But anyway, so hopefully you guys threw out your PogChamps for that really cool time save, and we're just trucking along, you know, playing as if World 2 did not happen.
I can confirm that there are plenty of PogChamps in chat.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ooh, really, really cool. I would say 0.4 time save there. So that's like the first rail kind of stage. There's gonna be another in World 6. Oh, nice. Can I get it? Very. This is a little slower than usual by like 0.2, but it's all good. Now, there is a skip on this world, on this level, but because it is so inconsistent, I'm not gonna go for it. At least for me, it is inconsistent. And given how sometimes you can lose all your momentum with the bounce jumps, I think it's a lot better if you just play it safe right here. It's obviously an auto-score like level, but hey, patience is a virtue, if you know what I mean. So, this will be about a 90 on the clock. Okay, cool. Alright. So we are coming up to my least favorite boss after this level. Let's see if I can get the strat. Oh, very nice. Very nice skip. So now we're just gonna truck along here. Just ride along the lines here. Now, if I was Yang Yang on the Wii, I would be jumping because I didn't explain this. So this game is more based on ground speed as opposed to air control, meaning that even if you get really high bounces, jumps, or whatever, your Yang Yang is slow. Like, they nerfed her so hard in this game because, well, the mechanics nerfed her so hard in this game. So, now we're coming up to, we're gonna call him Squidward. At least that's what I named him in my split, Squidward. So, the key thing with this boss, okay. So what I was gonna do is get right behind him so I could just speedrun this first section right here. So you hit him 3 times, and then he's gonna go in the water. And this is where the most annoying part happens. Number 1, you gotta avoid the tentacles because they are disjointed. Like, if you play Smash Bros, think of Breath of the Wild Link or Ridley. Their moves are very disjointed, or even Lucina for that matter. Like think of their disjoints, but like super worse. But yeah, so this is really good. I got about 2 more hits. If I play it really cool here. Nice. Okay, okay, 1 more hit. Uh-oh, get away. Get away! Okay, I want for him to just spawn like so. Oh dear! Oh dear, okay, that's not good. Okay. Hey, first death, not bad. That's unfortunate, but hey. So this is gonna be really slow now because I was on the last hit and the game was like, hey, yeah, no. Yeah. Sometimes you can get really unlucky where he spawns, but hey, it's all good. Okay, so I'm gonna just do what I normally do in runs and just aim for the side and not just go from behind. I try to go for, well, I didn't expect him to hit me where I died. Please don't spawn this way. No. Okay, 1 more hit. Alright. No mistakes. Let's play it safe this time, guys. Okay. Nice. Dead. There we go.
Good job.
Phew. That would have been roughly the exact same time had I not died, but eesh, it's all good. Future me is going to be cringing so hard right now. But hey, we're having fun. And I hope y'all are having fun too. Alright, so we are now halfway done with this game, but we are 5/8 of the way done with the base game, which is the first 8 worlds. So I did say that worlds 5 and 6 are the most tech heavy. This one in particular is more based on collision. So you got to be really lucky. And then 6-3 is another major skip in the entire game. And it's probably one of my best skips to show off. So this one is also in auto-scroller, so not too big of a deal here. We just go up elevators, not escalators. Escalators is a stage in Monkey Ball Deluxe. But yeah. I wonder how many rips are in chat for my first death. Oh, that was too early. That was way too early, but I still got it. Alright, here we go. Major skip time, guys. Get your PogChamps ready. Oh, good. And solid. Very solid. So this right here is a basically reset world. Because like you have to ride on the rails. Oh no, don't you kill me, thank you. You have to ride on the rails and be very mindful of the little ring things bonking Sonic in the head. Oh dear. Okay, Stair Collision. I know like you punished me on World 4, you just don't do it to me now. But anyway. But yeah. The normal way to do that, I believe, is about a minute long. I haven't done that. I haven't done the normal strat since like the game came. Oh, okay, since the game came out. So yeah. All right, we're gonna have another PogChamp strat on the 8th level because it is a strat that I actually came up with. But we're gonna get to that as soon as I clear these 2 levels. Oh dear. Okay. Not too good of mushroom collision, but that's okay. This is still 49. And now we're coming up to my least favorite level in the entire game. Because 1, it's an auto-scroller, and 2, the speed pads plus the wall collision can equal quick death. So what I'm going to be doing here, oh see? Like that right there, I could have died. So I'm going to have to slow down and not so much worry about, oh lord, see? Worry about the time, because I'm still gonna make it. Come on. There we go. So normally I would make it at about 5 seconds, but I need to take it slow. Alright, here we go. It's time for my strat. Let's see if we get it. We are gonna get it. Okay. Oh, got it. Awesome.
Nice.
Very, very awesome. Yeah. So that is a cycle skip strat right there. Otherwise, I would lose about 5 seconds with the normal strat. All right, so this is the deep under Diva, I think. She's ugly. Anyway, so we're gonna hit this first thing, and come on. Thank you. This is one of my least favorite bosses because she moves around a lot, and you gotta be really careful of the rocks that are like falling down. They are homing rocks too, so they hit like regardless of your position. Okay, Diva, you need to like stop moving. Thank you. Oh, one more hit. So what will happen there is that if you're lucky, you can get multiple hits in. Come on. Come on. Nice. Okay. Woo. I'm just glad to be done with this world because this boss can be really slow, like super duper slow. So, yeah, we are 6/8 of the way done with the first 8 of the worlds, and we are now coming up to the most linear world in the history of Monkey Ball, at least in my opinion. Like, you can say that Banana Splits was linear, 3D was linear, this is really linear. So, I like volcanic pools because of the music, but I hated this on the Wii because of a particular boss fight that is coming up very soon. And I know one of my friends is hopefully, oh, I almost got this, is watching this, and he's probably gonna get PTSD from this boss fight that's coming up. Game? I have never gotten that collision. I have never bounced at the end right there. So what I was trying to do is get a really good ending bounce right there. So that's kind of unfortunate. So I'll just do the level like as I would normally do it. That's not too good. That's not too good right there. But let's drop down here. Let's not get it again, please. Thank you. Okay. That was like a 0.5% chance for that to ever happen. Like, goodness. Not only is this level linear, but I never expected that collision to really bite me in the butt right there. But that's all good.
That's marathon luck for you.
Exactly. So pretty much, we could say I would count my World 2 boss as a death because that was really long. I could get that sometimes in runs, but I would reset already. So I'm gonna actually YOLO this strat right here. We're gonna YOLO. Oh, we got it. Yep. Like as soon as I died on 7-1, I was like, I'm gonna YOLO a strat just because of it. So my punishment for whenever I get terrible luck or something, or this game like is mean to me, I YOLO a strat. That like I have practiced but failed multiple times, but we just YOLO it. So let's see. 7-5. I hated this on the Wii because of motion controls. But all you gotta do here is just jump on the green tiles and yeah, boom. Now I did say that these levels are linear, but once you understand like the skips, this is pretty much free. Like this. Super free, dude. So, alright. And then the next level will be time for donations because that is probably one of the longest auto-scroller levels in this game. So I will, when I get to a section, I will go ahead and give you the cue for donations.
Awesome.
Alright. Okay, 7-8. The bane of people's existence on the Wii, mainly because of the last section. So once we get there, can we get there? All right, we are here. So now if there are any donations, now is a good time.
All right, we got $50 from DDG, who, in case you don't remember, was one of the runners in our previous randomizer race, saying, "The race was super fun. GG Lyra for beating both of us."
Awesome. really like. I like that race, honestly. Like, I was so unfamiliar with Final Fantasy, and I just saw like, you know, really cool stuff from the runners. So really like solid GGs on those.
Absolutely.
All right, so now we are coming up to. I would probably say, and I know some people have hated this boss, and they still do, but there's a strat that's it's frustrating, but it completes this boss in the nick of time. So here we go. Let's get it. Nice. Very first cycle skip, and we're gonna hopefully get her right here. Don't move. Oh, great. Now we got a chaser. Oh, we got her. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna go for another cycle skip. We gotta time it perfectly. Do we get it? Oh, we didn't get it. That's okay. She spawned into snake form. So this is a guaranteed 5-hit, but it's gonna be really slow. I might be able to save it when I get it right here. And she, please do not spawn into snake. Awesome. Oh, I messed up. Okay, please Hulk smash. Snake form, okay. I got 2 more hits, but this is gonna be very slow. The good thing is I got the first cycle skip, which is not bad. Alright, so this is either gonna be bulldozer form or regular form. Snake form? Wait. Huh? That was the weirdest formation. Okay. Can I get her right here? Yes, we got her. Awesome. Yeah, so this boss, if you couldn't tell, is 1000% RNG, and really unfortunate on how. So what I was trying to do is time the cycle skip for a 5-hit instead of a 6-hit, even though 6-hit cycles are really fast. I don't trust the like you're contending with RNG. Like, she will mostly spawn into her snake form, as opposed to her first form. So yeah, that was World 7. Not the best that I could do because of 7-1, but that's all good. And we are now coming up to this world where there's gonna be a really cool skip. And now that I have 19 lives, I'm going to pull this off. I'm gonna give myself at least 5 tries for the skip. It's pure RNG. So get your PogChamps ready for the skip, regardless if I first try it or not. Okay, that's not the skip. But here we go, 8-4. Get your PogChamps ready, people. Oh, that's okay. That's 1. Come on. Come on, RNG. Don't be mean. There we go, 2nd try. There we go.
That definitely deserves some PogChamp in chat.
Awesome. Okay, so this is looking like a 39-minute finish because of mainly World 2 costing me at least 30 seconds because I should be on like 28 right now, but that's okay. Marathon luck happens. Oh dear. Alright, that was really shaky 8-5 there, but we take those. So the 8-4 strat. Oh lord. Okay, that was really shaky. So the 8-4 strat is RNG because of the speed pad. So no matter how well you time it, if you get like, what happened to me the first time was my collision must have clanked with the speed pad. Please don't die. With the speed pad, and yeah, that just happened. So I just lost 10 seconds because of the beginning. That's unfortunate, but it's all right. I'm not gonna YOLO this one. Okay, as I die right there. That's not what I was trying to go for, a saver strat, but that just happened. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay. I went for this strat because I didn't feel like going for the YOLO version of it, but clearly, even if I went for it, that just still cost me, but hey, it's all good. Yeah. Alright, so we are almost done with World 8 in particular, but we have to beat Captain Crabbuchin and get the remaining of our bananas. So this boss is also RNG, but the good thing is this is the last RNG boss in the game, thankfully. Alright, so this man's gonna beat his chest, and we're gonna spank the pirate's booty because literally, I think someone had a theory as to why the space monkey's weak spot is his bum is because, you know, pirate's treasure, pirate's booty. So I'm assuming that's what it is, and it's fitting. And I guess that's why this game is rated E10+. So anyway. Now, what we don't want here is for him to keep doing this because he will spawn plasma balls, and those things have their own set of collision, and it could either kill me or it can help me. They mostly kill you. Oh, this. Okay, that's good. Can I get him right here? Yes. All right, one more hit. Please get. I actually want him for him to get. Thank you. Awesome. I needed him to get mad right here so that he won't use the earthquake, and boom. All right. So you may think that we're done with this game, but we're actually not. We got 2 more worlds to get through. So I guess now's a good time for last set of donations before we get into World 9, if there are any.
Unfortunately, we don't have any, so here's a second reminder to chat to get your donations in if you want to see Ultra Heaven at the end of this run. We're still roughly $320 away. I have faith. You guys can do it.
I have faith, too. So here we go. This is World 9 Singing Swamp, and thank goodness I did not get bad speed pack collision there. Thankfully. So, This actually begins the extras category, which has a world record by yours truly of 5 minutes and 12 seconds. But that's with probably one slow level, so and probably like a couple of good skips. I don't remember in particular, but I'm theorizing that it is possible to get this under 5 minutes, but I'm too lazy to get on to that because 5 minutes and 12 seconds is not too bad. But the good thing about World 9 is that the world just plays itself. Like, you can skip pretty much every single level. Like this. You don't even have to do it normally. So, alright, let's get off of this bonus stage here. And here we go. This is probably one of my favorite skips in the entire game. I'm gonna go for the full skip, just for the heck of it. Oh, wait, maybe not. Yeah, I got bad collision, so I'm not going to risk it. So, what happened there, once I bounced off of the first to the second part of the stage, was that my bouncing slowed down ever so slightly, which can really inhibit that last skip right there, which is why I jumped so that I could secure that last part. The full skip saves about 2 seconds, but RTA, this is overall better, unless you're like really thirsty for world record pace, but all good. Alright, so we are coming up on the last 3 levels of World 9, and again, these levels play itself, and this is, the next PogChamp will be 10.5, actually. I didn't explain 10.5 because it's been going on throughout this run. So, the biggest change, in my opinion, please don't die. The biggest change, in my opinion, is actually 10.5, where if you're familiar with the Wii games, or with the Wii game, Sega forgot to put collision on one of the platforms, and so you just fall straight through it, but they fixed it in the European version. So, alright, we are on to World 10. Ultra Heaven. Here we go. Alright. Get your PogChamps ready for a Deathless Ultra Heaven as well, because I can pull those off pretty well. And I really, okay, I gotta knock on wood in my head before I jinx this entire run. But this world is pretty free once you beat 10.5. So really good 10.1. So here we go. No pressure whatsoever, don't worry. Okay. Like, the first few levels are very much linear, but as time goes on, there's gonna be some pretty cool strats. Here we go. 10.3. I hate this level, but we still got it. Alright. We're coming up to 10.5, the most infamous level in Monkey Ball history. Expert 7 is probably the more famous one, but 10.5 in particular, yeah. Alright, here we go. Really nice 10.4. Really nice 10.4. Alright, here we go. We're gonna dial this last bonus stage and get your PogChamps ready for 10-5. Here we go. Uh-oh. Okay. It's not over yet. And there we go. Deathless 10-5. Awesome. I mean, first try.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that level was next to impossible on the Wii because of that last part right there. People still struggle with 10-5 in DVHD, which is completely understandable because they're not really used to the bouncing strats. But if you use a heavier character, like Gon per se, you will easily beat 10-5 on the first try. And Sonic is actually pretty heavy, surprisingly. Alright, come on 10-7.
Also, we did get a couple donations if we have some time at some point.
Oh sure, this is the last bit, so go on ahead.
Alright, we got $10 from Anonymous saying, I mean, how could I say no to more of this awesome game? Let's go. Dono Train? And then we got another $10 from Squee saying, loving this run, let's get the train going. You heard them, chat.
Yeah, so we are coming up to time right here. And also, get your PogChamps ready for a Deathless Ultra Heaven if I don't choke 10-9. And this is still gonna sub 40 estimate. So that's really good. Alright, let's get through this. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD time.
GG.
Ooh, big GG. Ooh. So that was like 38-2. Not my best run, but hey, I'll take it. Really cool strats. I will gladly take it. Oh, wow. Oh, that was awesome.
What a run, man.
Yeah. That was a run indeed. Ugh.
It was surprisingly, it was very entertaining. Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. Well, you know what? Since I have 10 minutes to kill, I think I'm gonna give it to the public. Since we didn't reach the donation amount in this time, I think I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna give the people what they want. Since we have a little bit of time to kill.
Do you mind if I go in with a couple donations first?
Oh sure.
Because we just got $22.12 from Anonymous saying had to fix the counter. And then we also got another $10.50 from another Anonymous saying 10-5 for a flawless 10-5. Cheer, cheer.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Alright, so I'm going to be doing Ultra Heaven again, but I'm not too sure which character won the bid war.
Let me see. I'll tell you in a sec.
It looks like Mimi is on top, but I'll let G-Virus confirm.
Yeah, I think Mimi's on top.
Awesome. Well, it looks like for the memes, we're gonna go with the witch Mimi. I didn't say which alternate costume got the bid war, but yeah, here we go. So this is the last bit of BBHDs, and we're just gonna go with Ultra Heaven as Mimi. So a lot of the strats I'll be going for are very similar to Sonic because Mimi and Sonic share the same jump stat, but I think same jump and bouncing stat, but they go for completely different strats because Mimi is a little bit slower than Sonic, so which is not too bad, but hey, we take those. Oh yeah, one thing to also note is that Banana Blitz HD also brought back alternate costumes for the Monkey Ball characters. You pretty much unlock them once you beat certain worlds, with I believe the Doctor costume being unlocked at the end of Worlds 8 or 9. I can't really remember, but yeah. So like literally everything that I'm going for is the exact same thing. The only difference will be 10-5. As I won't, I can go for the only 10-4 too because Mimi is a little bit slower here. Yeah, see, so I can't exactly go for the full skip, so we got to be a little bit patient here. And fun fact, I made a video on YouTube that showcases the character's different strats for 10.5. So I do not remember which strat I went for Mimi's 10.5, but I'm going to be doing, I would say, Yan Yan's 10.5 from the Wii version, which is completely different than from what Sonic went for. So let's see if we can first try that one. Or at least on a good pace. So we're going to fall off here. Here we go. So we're going to go over the same thing. But do this. Okay, and then let's hopefully get this. Really nice. Alright, yeah. So that's pretty much the Wii version of 10.5, except we would just have to do that ending right there, and awesome. Now, I don't remember 10.6, so I'm gonna do this one normally. Or actually, no, I'm gonna do this. I think I can make it with doing it this way. Can we make it? Yeah, we can. Nice. Had to come up with a quick way to do this one. And we jump right in there. And I am pretty unsure if Mimi's 10.7 is just as fast as Sonic's. But I'm gonna take the slower route. Just for this one. Because this is really good. To say the least. Alright, so we're just gonna wait for this to go past. And so this is how you would normally do it on the Wii, in my opinion. Jump right here, and boom. Alright. So since this is technically an auto-scroller, are there any last-minute donations?
There are unfortunately no last-minute donations.
Okay. Regardless, thank y'all so much for the support, and even sticking around for this amazing Monkey Ball game. In my opinion, this game deserves a lot more appreciation than honestly ever, because this is the last Monkey Ball game that we're going to get for at least a while until Sega completely reveals the newest game. Like it's already in the works, but they haven't really announced it. So this game deserves a lot more appreciation than ever. Now Mimi can of course do Sonic's 10.8. There we go. All right, and we are about to do 10.9 again, and this is about to be probably and hopefully another Deathless Ultra Heaven. I'm not kidding when I say that I did Deathless Ultra Heaven with all the characters, so yeah. Oh wait, I didn't. Had to do a little quick bit of a flex right here. Yeah. So we just hopefully don't pull a gamer choke right here, and that is Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD.
Awesome.
Hooray.
Thanks a lot, Peas, for your run and your showcase. That was very entertaining.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. And you're more than welcome to come back at our next events.
Awesome. Awesome.
So we will go to a quick musical transition, and we will follow the marathon with Cadence of Hyrule, played by Willow the Whisperer. So stay tuned.